Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to the sacred space. I hope you're doing well, and I'm glad you are here. Let's jump into the messages from the ancestors for today to see what the ancestors have to say. And we're jumping into the mystical shaman oracle first. Let's see, what do the ancestors wish to speak to Scorpio about today? Messages for Scorpio. Ooh, the eagle. So, and it is on the number 16, which would be the tower. So they want to tell you that if you're going through a situation where it seems like you're going through a tower moment where things are just kind of out of control, or something surprising is happening, it may be it may feel like not a not so good surprise, but they're saying see the situation from a different perspective with the eagle. See your situation from a different perspective with the eagle. This is giving you an opportunity to rebuild or to fly higher or to release some kind of weight or to be lifted or something like this. Some debris is getting cleared away, or when the dust settles, you will be free, freedom, or something like that. Okay. So we're going to go into the guidebook toward the end of the reading to see what the messages are for the eagle, but that's what I'm seeing. Let's get into the Vision Quest Tarot to get more information about. See, you're about to go through a breakthrough. You're about to experience a breakthrough. Yeah, that's what they want you to know. Something is balancing out for you, and what this is bringing is a new beginning. Okay, whatever this situation is, there's about to be a breakthrough and there's going to be a new beginning. Okay, 1 + 6 is 7. That's giving you the Chariot energy. This is saying that your luck is changing. Things are definitely about to be moving forward. Okay, they want you to know that you do. Okay, you have control over the way that you see the situation. They're saying don't try to necessarily control the situation, like the Chariot can be about you having control. Whatever's happening is a part of your divine destiny. Okay, so whatever situation you're dealing with, don't try to necessarily control it. See it from a perspective of controlling the way that you handle it, the way that you see it. Why is it here? What is it really for? And once you acknowledge whatever it is, it doesn't have to stay. It can keep it moving. You see what I'm saying? But you got to acknowledge, like, what is this experience for? The 1 is the Magician and the 6 is the Lovers. Okay. So this is also talking about the choices that you make. And don't try to manipulate the situation, or how will you choose to deal with a situation where maybe someone is trying to manipulate you? Let's go into the tarot to see what the situation could be that you are dealing with first. What is the situation that Scorpio could be dealing with? What is the situation somebody out here is dealing with? What's the situation? Okay, if it's not you, then this part of it is not yours. Okay, just take what resonates. You understand? You have the 8 of Swords with interference. There could be that Magician energy. It is the swords. So this could be some kind of unfounded fear. This could be you just being in your head about a situation, feeling stuck, don't know what to think about a situation, but you think that you may think that there's some type of interference, or the confusion could be someone trying to interfere with where you're going in life. That's possible, because the eagle is Scorpionic energy, and the eagle is said to fly the highest and soar the longest. So you may definitely, your ancestors are saying you definitely could be dealing with a situation where someone is trying to interfere. They always have something to say about what you have going on. They may be saying something to try to interfere with where you're going. And all that could be doing is creating a tower moment, giving you an opportunity to bounce forward stronger. And really, you're going to end up the winner. You know what I'm saying? And you also had the 3 of Pentacles that came with that growth. The Three of Pentacles could be about a collaboration. But the Three of Pentacles also says that you're only as strong as your weakest link. Okay? But I feel like with this Tower energy, there are some connections that are coming in. It may look like some interference. It may look like something is getting in the way of what you are trying to build. But you're definitely, whatever this is, the foundation wasn't strong anyway. Some kind of way. And something is going to come together for you. Okay? And also, if you're dealing with a situation, don't overthink it. Okay? Eight of Swords can be you just overthinking the situation. What else could Scorpio be dealing with? What else is some Scorpio out here dealing with? But your ancestors want you to know that things are unfolding as they should. So don't think that it's something that you should have known better or something like that. But even still, if you are stuck in a pattern and you say, I should have known better than to do this or to do that or to connect in with this person or link up with this person or trust this person or something like this. Maybe you have a long-standing relationship and you're like, I should have known not to trust this person. This person could have come in to just kind of throw you off your perch, to interfere with what it is that you are building. The Pentacles. Watch where you're spending your money also. That's what they're saying. Father of Earth. And look, he's holding that basket. Okay. Hold on to, your ancestors are saying, try to hold on to some money. If you got or whatever resources, try to hold on to some resources that you have, because you may need it on the rebuild. Okay. The masculine energy is taking action. So be conscious perspective. Be conscious of where you are spending your resources. And that's your time, your energy, your effort, and your money. This is just talking about how you spend it in the 3D realm. So all of your resources. Okay. And that goes back to your thoughts also. What are you giving your thought? What attention are you giving to your thoughts? Masculine action energy. What attention are you giving to those negative thoughts of being stuck, or things are not going to ever come together, So be cautious of that. What is something else? Okay, and your ancestors also, with this King of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles growth, this is saying that your money there's going to be pleasantly surprised. It's going to shock you. You won't know where some resources are going to come from, but something is coming together for you. The Eight of Swords, you're like, whoa, what the heck? I did not see that coming. Past interference, football interference. I did not see that coming. What is it? Audible. Something is coming in. You don't see it coming. Resources are coming in. You don't see it coming. And whatever this Tower energy, I'm telling you, it's going to be a blessing in disguise. Your ancestors want you to know this right now. You got the Five of Swords coming through with fear. And they're saying just rest. You will overcome this fear. Do what you can to overcome this fear. Eight of Swords to the Four and Five of Swords, becoming the Nine of Swords. Okay? Especially don't let what you cannot see, don't let those thoughts interfere with you and cause you anxiety. Because that's going to affect your 3D. It's going to affect your rest. It's going to affect everything. Okay? We'll put that up here. Your some advice for you, we're going to put down here. Some advice for you is to rest. and contemplate on what is coming together, what is going right. Look at your situation from that perspective. Okay. We'll get the top of the deck, bottom of the deck, and the split. Something is going on the subconscious. Okay. This card is in reverse. You got the Ten of Swords in reverse. Negative thinking. Oh, there's those vultures again. And it's coming right up under that Eight of Swords. So this is saying get rid of negative thinking. All of that that's going on like in your subconscious. And just focus on relaxing your mind. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Sun of Fire, the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is this energy of something moving in and out. So I really feel like this won't last very long, whatever this Tower moment is. If it is you negative thinking or something like that, whatever the Tower moment is, if things are just, it seems like it's, so you may say it's one thing or it's another thing. You know what I'm saying? I know you'll say if it's not one thing, it's another. But your ancestors are saying stop that negative thinking. That kind of energy needs to be dead. Okay? Get rid of it fast. Knight of Wands. Okay? Let go of something. Let go of the negative thinking. Let go of the fear. Okay? Let go of that notion that you are stuck. You are right where you need to be. And have no fear, you won't be in that position for very long if you choose to look at your situation from a different perspective, because there is something that you can do to shift this energy. But even just embracing the Tower moment and letting things fall and then let the dust settle and then just sift through the things sift through the situation and say, okay, now it's time for me to rebuild. With the Four of Swords, this contemplation, this is the inaction, this is the act of doing nothing. Okay, so the ancestors are saying, like, right now, just let this play out for a second, but don't be fearful that it's going to be here forever. Kind of let things play out, but as long as you get rid of negative thinking. And also with the vultures, it's like, whatever this is, you're not going to die. It's like, it's okay, you're not going to die. Just rest, relax, okay? Taking a vacation, everything will be fine if you, don't work so hard, With the Knight of Wands, it's like maybe you need to get away. With the Four of Wands, maybe you need to get away. Step away from a situation. Or take a step back. Put yourself outside of the situation and look at it from a different perspective. And that might give you some kind of clarity on how to move forward or proceed forward. Okay? Bottom of the deck is the number 1, the Magician, the Medicine Man. They want you to know that you have everything that you need. You don't fear. You have all the resources you need right now. Or all the resources you need are going to come together. It's coming together. Okay? My biggest thing is you're not going to die. The vulture's in the reverse. Whatever the situation is, what is not going to kill you is definitely, you already know, finish it. Going to make you stronger with the King of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is like the early stages of something. And then it progresses into the King of Pentacles. So you do whatever the situation is. You're going to be stronger. This is a part of development, physical development for you. Growth. You're going to learn, you should learn a lot from this situation with all the swords energy. And the magician is connected to the Gemini, which is the mutable swords. And it's connected to Virgo. So whatever this is creating a new beginning for you. Something is definitely about to switch up and change up. And it may be a big shock for you. Okay. And for some, it's going to be a pleasant surprise. For some, it's going to not feel so pleasant. And you may be stuck like, what the hell just happened with the 8 of Swords? I'm confused. What the hell just happened here? Wait a minute. This, but don't feel like you're defeated, because you're not. Okay. Rest assured, you won't be defeated if you don't allow yourself to be. You're going to get out of this situation soon. This will pass soon. This storm, you see this storm here, this storm will pass soon. Or if you've been in the situation for a while, could be 3 years, could be a long time you've been in a situation. Don't matter. This storm will pass soon, okay? Okay, let's read the Eagle's message. Then we'll get the Divine Feather Messenger card out here. And we'll pull Trinkets to see how your ancestors are going to speak with you, to remind you of these messages. Or to give you the sign or synchronicity or symbol of whatever this tough situation is. It will pass, okay? All of these things. The number 32 and 33 could be significant. Let's hone in on the Eagle card. And the essence is, Eagle comes from the east, the place of the rising sun, of a new beginning. She soars high in the sky, sees the smallest detail with clarity without losing track of the bigger picture, and nests in the high mountains. For Eagle, there is no obstacle, only opportunities. She calls you to ascend, to acquire perspective, so you can fly wing to wing with great spirit. The invitation says, have you been trapped in your daily routine and feel that you do not know where to go or what to do next? Have you lost your sense of purpose? The Eagle invites you to take a deep breath and spread your wings. When was the last time you opened them? The Eagle reminds you that your spirit was born to soar to the heavens. As you contemplate choices, ask yourself, do I want to live in a chicken coop, shelter from life, counting the regular feedings, or do I want to soar like an eagle? If your answer is the latter, the last one, the latter, if your answer is the latter, Latter, then you must accept Eagle's invitation and embrace the courage that will help you choose freedom. The medicine says, see, the master number 33 is significant. The medicine says, it is time to see through the eyes of Eagle. Let your vision of the whole and of its parts become laser-like, and set your priorities straight. What did you come to do in this life? Did you come to climb up the ladder of Ladder of financial or social success? Did you come to become a better person, to heal your heart, to realize your essential self? What is your divine mission here on earth? If you don't know, maybe going into meditation and contemplating, or, getting out of your head, getting stuck and stop telling yourself, I cannot do this, I cannot do that, because maybe you have a lot of great thoughts on like how to make money or something like this. And those thoughts become fleeting with the Knight of Wands, because it's almost the fastest moving knight. Or maybe you fear that you don't have all that you need to accomplish something. No more excuses, Scorpio. Of course, you do not have time, enough money, or enough sleep. Look at it. Oh my gosh. Yes, the time is now to fly to your chosen purpose. If you postpone it, but see, the Four of Swords can be the energy of postponing, because it's non-action really. So that could be procrastination. Yet the time is now. You may not have enough of this or that or whatever, but the time is now to fly to your chosen purpose. And if you postpone it, then you are betraying yourself, Scorpio. Look through the eyes of ego and consider every obstacle as an opportunity. Where you set your intention is where you will end up. So free yourself and live your highest destiny. Scorpio, your ancestors are saying fly. Exclamation, fly. Rise up. Okay. So let's get your final message from the Divine Feather Messengers. We'll get into some trinkets for some reminders of these messages. And you had two that flipped over. And we'll take both. So you got the Pelican. And it says, choose to follow the path of forgiveness and raise your vibration. Okay. And with that Ten of Swords in reverse, that's that energy for sure. Okay. Stop being so hard on yourself. And you got the Canary. It says, step forward now and sing your song. There is power in finding your voice. Okay. So the trinkets that your ancestors are going to connect in with you with through, the trinkets they're going to connect to you through are the butterfly, the bunny rabbit. Wow, 2 bunny rabbits. But this is a bunny rabbit running. And then you got the bunny rabbit, just the head of it. I feel like it's saying, start looking through your third eye. Because when you have your 2 physical eyes open, this is where the interference comes in. Close your eyes and listen to your heart. And fly, little butterfly. It's time to fly, literally. What is it? Fly. And you got the bunny rabbit, like, running. Bunnies, run with speed. I just saw Bugs Bunny. Okay. But also remember the tortoise and the hare story. It's not too late. And because you see, you may feel like time is flying, but they're also saying that life is too short. Okay? Stop letting things interfere with you moving forward. Whatever it is that has been interfering. And I really feel like with the Magician coming through under the fear card, it's just saying, listen, you may fear that you don't always have everything that you need in order to fly. But there's major transformation that's happening for you. Peter Cottontail is significant. This bunny rabbit has, when I turned the trinket over, something is turning over for you, okay? He's got like a suitcase, like he's going somewhere. Something is going somewhere fast. Okay? Maybe some energy is shifting for you also. And this is where the pleasant surprise comes in. Something that really it messes with your mind. You're like, I am so confused. Like, how in the world did I materialize this manifestation? What the heck is going on? Okay? So those are the messages for you from the ancestors today, Scorpio. Thank you for spending this time with us. And until next time, we'll see you in another video. Love.